Well, welcome to Vegas Nation, baby, inside the best Silver and Black studios online. I'm your host, Bryan Salmond. Today, the Wednesday action for the Raiders in Napa, California. Today, there's another welcome sight for the squad. Another guy who was just back on the field. We'll talk a little bit about that with our Vegas Nation insider, Michael Gehlken, who is in Napa and has more on who made another appearance.
Yeah, it was Amari Cooper, and he returned to practice on Tuesday after missing 6 straight practices, 7 of the past 8. He took another step forward here on Wednesday, his first time practicing on consecutive days since July 30th to July 31st. So quite a while since Amari Cooper was stringing together consecutive practice. That was important. Also, John Feliciano, we saw him return to team drills for the first time since June on Tuesday. Here on Wednesday, Kelechi Osemele, the team's star left guard, dealing with some believed to be minor hand injury. And so Feliciano, after working at second team center and second team left guard on Tuesday, graduated and played a little bit of first team left guard in place of Osemele.
All right, now you talked about Cooper returning yesterday. How did he look today, his second day back?
He looked good. I think on Tuesday it really stood out just having him back because he was targeted a little bit more, and it was a big day for the wide receivers. But Amari, again, was active, and so right now it doesn't appear like we're going to see any sort of limitation from him moving forward. You never know if there's some sort of aggravation. It's hard to predict that sort of thing, but with such a conservative approach that the Raiders took by having him miss that time that he's missed, they think that now that he is back, he'll stay back. That's the plan for him.
That's very good to hear. Now, the Raiders' beast of a tackle, Donald Penn, still holding out. How's the man assigned with filling those huge shoes, the fourth-rounder David Sharp?
Yeah, Sharp is part of the big picture of it, and so it's a real mixture of guys that they're having to rotate to make up for his absence. So you have Marshall Newhouse going from starting right tackle to starting left tackle. You have Adele Alexander, who's been elevated to first-team right tackle. And then David Sharp, the rookie, fourth-round pick. He's seen a lot of work as the right tackle with the second team, but here after practice on Wednesday, Mike Tice, the team's offensive line coach, said the season was to start today. They're planning right now, because they have no choice but to do this, as if Donald Penn isn't on this team week 1 against the Titans. And right now, David Sharp would be their swing tackle, their first option off the bench at those left and right tackle positions.
And since you're the man in the know, it kind of begs the question, anything new on Penn on when he may return?
Not right now. It's just a situation where the Raiders have been pretty steadfast about their expectation, which is that they won't talk contract until he gets here. Now, I think probably the key thing is that he's running out of time. In terms of if he's going to be out here for training camp, that concludes on Thursday. So this thing's about to wrap up. So if the team is going to see him soon, it'll be back at their Alameda headquarters because we're just about wrapped up here at Napa.
Man, you're good with this TV thing and this online thing because that leads directly to my next question. As far as training camp being super long, of course, we all know that. Anyone who's covered the team. What's the feel you get from the team in Napa? Are they ready to be done? Is it sluggish? How's the tempo?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's pretty much any training camp around the league. Guys are eager to get back to their own lives. You know, they're staying here in Napa at a really nice hotel, and it's very convenient. They can just walk out to the practice field and all their amenities are right in one spot. But that being said, especially for guys with families, they're eager to get back into a little bit more south in the Bay Area and just get back with their families for those who have them here, or just getting back in their apartments and just having a little bit more normalcy about what the season is going to look like. But here at practice on Wednesday, very slow tempo, not because guys are worn out by any stretch, but I think just no pads, though by design, a lot of special teams work, and ultimately on Thursday when camp concludes, there is expected to be a shortened practice. So instead of a 2.5-hour planned session, the team will be off the field maybe in an hour or an hour and a half type of deal.
That's great insight. Our guy, Michael Gehlken, I appreciate the insight, my man. We'll talk to you on Thursday.
Thanks, Brian. Have a good one.
All right, bud. Thanks. Well, folks, that will do it for our Wednesday wrap of Vegas Nation. We'll be back mañana for the Silver and Black as they prepare for the Rams. We'll see you right here at ReviewJournal.com. I'm Bryan Salmond. See you next time.